Greetings, everyone. We finally have another Pokemon opening. I was able to get the newest set on Pokemon Center, so you can rest assured that no scalpers were supported in the creation of this video. So this is Mega Evolution Pitch Black, and I've been feeling inspired by mice lately, so I thought we would do a little mouse collection in this video. There is a Hangry Morpeko EX in this set that hopefully we can get today. Card that everyone is looking for, of course, is the Darkrai card, so I wouldn't say no to that too, of course. I'm sure there's a Chandelure and a couple other cards here that align with the card mascots. You can see the card art. Okay. Pack number 1. Please enjoy that code card. I'll show all of the code cards, of course, in this video. I don't do the online TCG collecting and playing, so please enjoy that. Of course, Energy is the first card. Then we have a Type Null, Tropius, Goldeen, Nickit. Expecting a lot of dark Pokemon in this set. Heatran, Seeking, Bronzong, Reverse Hollow Drillbur. What do you guys think? Do mole Pokemon count as kind of mouse rodent Pokemon? We can kind of make an exception for Drillbur. I'll put it to the side. And then we have a Reverse Hollow Mabostiff. And the rare is this Armarouge. Pack is one of these Darkrai packs. be putting the energies to the side. Alright. First card is Antique Armor Fossil. It's like a Shieldon fossil. Type Null. Tropius. Goldeen. So repeat of the previous pack. Backtrack Badge. Once during your turn, if you flip any coins for an attack, you may ignore all the results of those coin flip and begin flipping those coins again. That can be helpful. Thievul. It's a fun sort of childish looking art style, but in a good way. Heatran. Reverse Hollow Sizzlipede. Reverse Hollow Goldeen. And a Mega Delphox EX. That is a really beautiful card. The colors are very, very pretty together. Sort of teal and kind of like a mustard orange with the red. It's very pretty. So, look at the top 9 cards of your deck and you may put any number of Pokemon you find there onto your bench. Shuffle the other cards back into your deck. And then Eerie Glow does 200 damage and also burns and confuses. Wow, that's pretty good, and only for 3 energy cards. Cool. Just realized this is a really small set, only 84 cards. It's because a huge number of cards in these recent sets are secret cards. They go over the base 84. I like the back art of these new Pokemon Live cards. Look nice. They look better than they used to. Energy. Okay. Skarmory. Poplio. Skull Fossil. Probably doing these fossil cards because of the fossil exhibit at the Field Museum, which was very cool, by the way. I got to go there and see it. Relicanth. Delmise. Dark Bell. A Reverse Hollow Annihilate. Reverse Hollow Fossil Quarry, and a Silvally rare card. I think it's cool that they make all of the rares have that holographic edge. You can't really tell when you're looking at a pack if you have a good card right away because all of them have that hollow edge. In the past, you used to be able to kind of get spoiled by the fact that the card had a bit of a hollow going around it, but now they all do. So We have a Charge Bug, Mabostiff, ooh, a Finison Dolphin Pokemon, Antique Armor Fossil, Delmise. Delmise is an anchor Pokemon. It's kind of stuck at the bottom of the ocean there. Dark Bell, Toucannon, pretty vibrant art. Reverse Hollow Trumbeak. Oh, okay, here we go. Here's our first secret card. It is Manectric, full art. Manectric, very beautiful, light pale blue color, Flashing Barrier and Sonic Edge. Then a Voltic Energy. We just like these special energy cards. They're fun to collect. Here we're on to the 5th pack. And we have Bombardier, a stork Pokemon, delivering Dumbo to his mom, of course. Charge-a-Bug, Mabostiff, Finison, Toucannon. I expect with such a small set, we're going to get quite a lot of duplicates of these common and uncommon cards. Bronzong. Ooh, a Slowbro. It's very psychedelic art. I like that. Reverse Hollow Fomantis, Reverse Hollow Charge-a-Bug, and a Primarina regular rare. I think this is a pretty combination of colors, even though it's just a common. That green and the yellow Reverse Hollow are kind of striking together. Okay, let's start on this side now. So this is our 6th pack. Bronzor, art by Saboteur, who does always have really neat backgrounds. Some of my favorites. Charge-a-Bug, Finison, type Null, Bayonet. Ooh, this is nice. I just love this bright colors art. This one's quite detailed as well. Looks like Bayonet is in some type of thrift shop with a bunch of things around it. Maybe a pirate's thrift shop, because I see that chest back there. It's very cool. Bronzong, Relicanth. Again, Relicanth was in the fossil exhibit, I think, so I see them sort of bringing that into this set a little bit more. Reverse Hollow type Null. Reverse Hollow Brionne. And Iron Defender. Again, one of the extended set cards. And let's see. During your opponent's next turn, all of your steel Pokemon take 30 less damage from attacks from your opponent's Pokemon. Okay, that's nice. Little extra boost in protection. That's a pretty card. It fits because it's very monochromatic, almost black and white, so it fits the steel vibes. Drillbur, Poplio, cute little Shieldon, Mabostiff, Bayonet, Bronzong, Relicanth, Reverse Hollow Lambent, Reverse Hollow Bastiodon, and just a regular Coridon rare card. Okay. Actually, kind of like this lambent art. There's something in the background, I can't really tell what that is, but I love the old lamps in the back and kind of some type of gate on some type of boulevard, but I see some like recycling bins up in the front, which is interesting. First card in this pack is Grubbin. Grub doing his little grub thing. Drillbur. Poplio. Shieldon. Backtrack Batch. Delmise. Rust Syndicate, Reverse Hollow Mankey, which looks like maybe one of those Sculpey Mankeys, just a real life art Mankey. Possibly it could be computer generated, it's hard to tell, but it's cool. I like those alternate arts. Reverse Hollow Mandibuzz and another Primarina. Okay, now we're on to the 9th pack. I don't know if I had the count right earlier, but now this is the 9th one. Slowpoke, Tropius, Bombardier, Nickit, Backtrack Badge, Delmise, Rust Syndicate Grunt, Nickit, Reverse Hollow, Poltergeist, Matcha Pokemon. Oh, this is my first time seeing this. That is so cute. Oh my gosh, kind of terrifying, but also adorable. And yay, we got one of the Morpeko EXs, which is what we're looking for. So this is not the full art one, but it's still cool. It's given a very, very aggressive high kick, Willy Draw, and Hangry Blaster. This attack does 40 more damage for each damage counter on this Pokemon, so Morpeko making its last stand. I love that little double hollow there with the little stars. You can see that. Reminds me of the Radiant collection. I really wish they would do another Radiant collection. It would be super awesome. One of my absolute favorite collections that they've ever done. I'll put Morpeko over there. Okay. Now we have the 10th pack. Mabostiff, Slowpoke, Tropius, Bombardier, Heatran, Lampent, Fossil Quarry. Once during each player's turn, that player may search their deck for up to 2 item cards that have Antique in their name and put them onto their bench for your fossil deck. Reverse Hollow Electrike, Reverse Hollow Centiskorch, and another Armarouge. We got a first Granados. Oh, I'm so happy. Yes. So we get another crochet Pokemon. So I collect these separately. If I can get the reverse hollow, that's awesome, but super happy to get just the regular card. You can see that this is a crocheted Whalmer. I love it, love it, love it. Okay. Grubbin, Mandibuzz, Tremendous Bomb, Vikavolt, Seeking, Reverse Hollow Slowpoke, Reverse Hollow Armarouge, and another Voltic Energy. Primeape, Trumbeak, Grubbin, Centiskorch, Gladion's Final Battle, Sinistcha, another matcha Pokemon. I'm so surprised I haven't seen this yet. I love it so much. I've just shared with my friend who really loves matcha. I think she'll like it a lot. That there is now a matcha Pokemon. Rest Syndicate Grunt, Reverse Hollow Bronzor, Reverse Hollow Bayonet, and Full Art Tremendous Bomb. If the Pokemon this card is attached to is into Mega Evolution Pokemon EX, if the Pokemon is in the active spot and takes 240 or more damage from an attack from your opponent's Mega Evolution Pokemon EX, even if this Pokemon is knocked out, place 12 damage counters on the attacking Pokemon. And then if you did that, discard this card. So it's kind of a counterattack. If your opponent is about to slam you with a huge damage from an attack, you can hit them back with 120 damage. That's awesome. Okay. We got Mastiff, Cranidos, another Crocheted Wheelmer, Grubbin, Annihilate, Gwyn, Palafin, Sarud, Reverse Hollow, Reverse Hollow Backtrack Batch, and Mega Slowbro EX. 2 in a row, 2 great cards in a row. With the Shelnado Spin, during your opponent's next turn, if this Pokemon is damaged by an attack, place 12 damage counters on the attacking Pokemon. So if you do this attack and then your opponent attacks you back, you again get to hit them with another 12 damage. That's awesome. 12 damage counters. 120 damage. That's awesome. See, this counterattacking is becoming more of a thing. I didn't notice it as much in previous sets. Primeape, Armor Fossil, and not just counterattacking, but big counterattacking. 120 damage, that's a ton. Trumbeak, Malamar, Marcel, shadow. Really, really cool art. I love all the detail in the leaves and fronds in the back. It's very like hidden in there. Relicanth. Reverse Hollow Electric. Reverse Hollow Poltergeist. And a Shadowy Energy. Collecting ghost Pokemon would also be a cool endeavor. What am I doing? Okay. We have a Jinx amongst the tulips. Drillbur. Charcadet. Bombardier. Jet. Annihilate. Gwyn. Reverse Hollow Palafin. Reverse Hollow Cranidos. And another Armarouge. Or is it Armarouge? I'm not sure. It's a fire warrior Pokemon. I could definitely see Armarouge being the correct pronunciation. Trumbeak, Grubbin, Centiskorch, Poplio, Gwyn, Marshadow, Gladiant's Final Battle, Reverse Hollow Antique Skull Fossil. This is what Cranidos evolves into. Evolves from, I should say. Reverse Hollow Skarmory. And, oh, the pretty Lurantis EX. Our favorite beautiful bug Pokemon, Mantis Pokemon. Again, has that starry double hollow to it. So pretty, I love that. A Lively Cutter and Leaf Guard. 140 damage for just 2 energy cards. During your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon takes 50 less damage from attacks. Mandibus, Vulture Pokemon, Jinx, Drillbur, Charcadet, Gladiant's Final Battle, Sinistcha, Malamar, Type Null, Reverse Hollow, Reverse Hollow will take energy. And a Rust Syndicate Grunt. What's that plant that they're growing back there? Looking a little suspicious there. You can use this card if any of your Pokemon were knocked out during your opponent's last turn. Discard an energy from one of your opponent's Pokemon. Okay. Very nice. Always love the full art trainer cards. It was fun to get. Very pretty Fomantis card. Very pretty colors, very bright, sunny. Inkay, really having a psychedelic space exploration. Poplio. Centiscorch. Palafin. Gladiant's Final Battle, Sinistcha, Reverse Hollow Annihilate, Reverse Hollow Brionne, and a Primarina. We got all three. We got the Poplio, the Brionne, and the Primarina in one pack. It's a very quick evolution. Be cool if they made these cards sort of customized for each set, including all of the mascots of the set instead of just kind of generic Pokemon like the Venusaur here. I think it would make these cards a little bit more collectible, actually. At least being able to collect one of each mascot. Okay. Here we go. The Slowpoke, Shieldon, Poltergeist. Save that one to show my friend. Vullaby, Slowbro, Backtrack Badge, Thievul, Reverse Hollow Primarina, Reverse Hollow Gwyn, and Bastiodon, regular rare. Need a drink of my tea. Bombardier, Fomantis, Inkay, Poplio, Marshadow, Relicanth, Rust Syndicate Grunt, Mastiff, Reverse Hollow, Ooh, a reverse hollow Shuppet. That very spooky color scheme. I'm seeing that color scheme kind of carrying through a lot of the arts in these cards. Sort of purples and greens and yellow, kind of neon, radioactive looking colors. And another Bastiodon. Skarmory, Antique Skull Fossil, Drillbur. What do you guys think? Should we include Drillbur as one of our mouse Pokemon? Maybe I should say rodent Pokemon, because really this set does not have a lot of little cute critters, mice, or rodents. Sinistcha, Rust Syndicate Grunt, Relicanth, Reverse Hollow Manectric, Sinistcha, and a Miraidon. Ooh, again, that same sort of color scheme. Photon Cord. If this Pokemon is in the active spot and is knocked out by damage from an attack, move up to 2 basic energy cards from this Pokemon to one of your bench Pokemon. Okay. It's a good way to kind of transfer energy back into your actual active play. Looks like this is maybe kind of a good starting card to sort of get your hand and your bench set up. Pokemon is generally pretty good about coming up with different ways of potentially building a deck and playing, and different sort of mechanics to explore. Nickets, Shuppet, Brionne, Granados, Toucannon, Tremendous Bomb, Slowbro, Reverse Hollow Silvally, Reverse Hollow Primeape, and a Mega Excadrill EX. Very nice. Again, one of the mascots of this set. You can see him on the back art. Undermine and Maximum Drilling. If this Pokemon has at least 2 extra energy attached, this attack does 130 more damage. That's when some of your other cards, like your Tremendous Bomb, comes in handy against Excadrill. Very cool. next pack starts with Nickit, Slowpoke, Shieldon, Poltergeist, Misty's Vitality, Fossil Quarry, Lampent, Pick-a-Peck. Just had a random thought, but it would be cool if Pokemon actually starts to age some of their characters. I mean, Misty has been the same for 30 years now. It'd be cool for them to kind of age these characters up and then introduce new younger characters as well. But I don't know. I don't know if they would ever do something like that. Okay. Reverse Hollow Pick-a-Peck. Reverse Hollow Heatran. And oh yes, cool. So we got the full Mega Excadrill, the full art version of this card. Got the same abilities and everything, just different art. Much cooler looking. So since Drillbur is a mole, should we also consider Excadrill as a rodent Pokemon? What do you guys think? Where can I draw the line with this? Where are we gonna draw the line with it? For now, I think I will keep them separated with our little cute Drillbur. It's funny seeing him go from this cute little mole to this mega beast with all these drills coming out of him. Here we go. Shuppet, Mankey, Brionne, Electrike, Heatran, Misty's Vitality, Lampent, Reverse Hollow Dark Bell, Reverse Hollow Vikavolt, and Miraidon again. Litwick, Goldeen, Poltergeist, Mastiff, Toucannon, Tremendous Bomb, Slowbro, Vullaby, Reverse Hollow Marshadow, and another Bastion. Now I don't think we got our alternate art card, unless the Manectric was the alternate art, but we will see. They're supposed to guarantee now an alternate art in each booster box. think it's almost impossible for the average person to complete any of these sets these days because of how many extra cards there are now. So, Vullaby, Litwick, Goldeen, Poltergeist, Misty's Vitality, Manectric, Palafin, Reverse Hollow Charcadet, Reverse Hollow Armor Fossil, and Corydon. Right, we are getting down to the bottom of our packs here. Still a lot of chances though to pull some good stuff. Okay, Vullaby. I think this is a really funny card. Vullaby is like this little, cute little chick. Chunky little fat chick with a heart on its diaper, I guess. And then it's here screaming with all this darkness surrounding it. So funny. Shuppet, Mankey, Brionne, Manectric, Bayonet, Tremendous Bomb, Reverse Hollow Grubbin. Yay, we got a Reverse Hollow Crochet Wilmer. Cool, cool. And a cord. Right, we got Brionne, Shuppet, Granados, Vullaby, Heatran, Lampent, Fossilcore, Reverse Hollow Delmise, Reverse Hollow Thievul, and another Miradon. Corydon, Miradon, Corydon, Miradon. Litwick, Pick-a-Peck, Sizzlipede, Mastiff, Fossilcore, Manectric, Bayonet, Gladion's Final Battle Reverse Hollow, Toucannon Reverse Hollow, and a Rampardos EX, Destructive Headbutting, and Rowdy Hammer. Like the effect on that card, it does really give the nice 3D impression of him coming right through the card. Very cool. Electric, Sizzlipede, Jinx, Misty's Vitality, Manectric, Palafin, Reverse Hollow, Shieldon. Oh, very nice. Okay, so we do have this special art card. It's Delmise. You can see the full art. And it's such a dark card. You could kind of see into the backdrop there. But there's a couple other Pokemon back there. But it's so dark. In a very beautiful way. You can see some kind of bubbles on the bottom and coral in the front. And a lot of texture in that art. Very, very cool. And a Silvally. Electric, Litwick, Pick-a-Pack, Sizzlipede, Vikavolt, Seeking, Jet, Chiyu, Reverse Hollow, and the beautiful Primarina. How gorgeous is that art? Just that very pale color. It gives the feeling of a sunrise. And she's beautifully illuminated. The water in the front looks very magical. Beautiful art. That's so gorgeous. And then another Silvally. Cool. We got 2 in a row there. Right, we have 5 more packs. Going to give them a little bit of a shuffle. We're just going to go from the top. We got Jinx, Whalmer, Mandibuzz, Fomantis, Annihilate, Seeking, Vikavolt, Reverse Hollow Bombardier, Jet, Reverse Hollow, and Armorogue again. Okay, T-minus 4 packs. Mischief, Pick-a-Pack, Electric, Sizzlipede, Devil, Bayonet, Jet, Reverse Hollow Misty's Vitality, Reverse Hollow Sea King, and Primarina. Alright. 3 more packs. Charcadet, Inkay, Bronzor, Primeape, Annihilate, Vikavolt, Malamar, Reverse Hollow Jinx, Reverse Hollow Popplio, and a Mega Zeraora EX. So this is another mascot of this set. So we almost got all of them. We're just missing that Darkrai that everybody wants to pull, of course. But this is very cool too. Thunderous Fist and Septoturn. 2 more packs. Whalmer, Mandibuzz, Fomantis, Mankey, Devil, Bayonet, Jet, Reverse Hollow Tropius, Reverse Hollow Corridon, and another Voltaic Energy. Alright. The final pack, and it is this Darkrai pack. Let's see what's in store. Mankey, Charcadet, Inkay, Bronzor, Malamar, Gwyn, Marshadow, Reverse Hollow Relicanth, Reverse Hollow Inkay, and the final card is a Corridon. Regular rare. Alright, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this opening, and I will see you guys in the next video.